Hey YouTube, this is my second topic video, and I did this whole talk on fear and it didn't record. So now I'm going to try again. Hopefully it'll actually come out even better because of it. I'm thinking that maybe that's why it happened. But I'm thinking a lot about fear because I've got a great opportunity ahead of me, and I'm very excited about it. I have an opportunity to live the lifestyle that Jay and I want to live, be creative, and make a living doing what I want to do and bring joy to people and being a part of building something. So I'm really excited about it, but we have to move and we have to do it pretty quickly. And it's causing a lot of fear to come up, particularly financial fear, because right now I don't have any regular income. But I've been living for the past year on this notion of abundance. I've been trying to cultivate abundance. And somehow, for the past year since I've been unemployed, things have worked themselves out. Like, freelance jobs have come through, things have come through to keep me okay because I've held on to this belief that I'm doing what I need to do in this world. So therefore, I'm allowing abundance to flow into my life. It's not always easy because we're conditioned as human beings to think we have to struggle, we have to sacrifice in order to make a living, to bring resources into our life so we can have abundance. And like I said, I've been just trying to cultivate this idea that if you just put all your passion into what you know you're supposed to do, that somehow the resources will be there when you need them, and you need to stop feeling like there's not enough, and that this feeling of not enough is creating more fear and making you feel scared. And so I've been struggling with that. Because believing in this doesn't mean that you don't put plans forth and that you don't, do things to bring this about. It just means you do it with a different expectation. You expect it to work out instead of feeling like, oh no, oh, what am I going to do? You start to live your life with a feeling of everything's going to work out. I know it. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'll find a way. Everything is okay. There's plenty. I'm getting everything I need. Just trying to cultivate that. So, as I move forward with this new opportunity, I want to try to be in that space much more often than I'm in the fear space. And I'm opening myself up to, resources coming in from any source that they may come from, because I deserve these resources. And they will be there when they need to be there. And I'm sharing this also because I also have some friends who are struggling with fear. I know that I have at least 3 or 4 of them that I can think of right now that are almost stuck in a place where they don't see a way out. And I want to give you an analogy. Let's say you're in a dark room and you can't see anything. You're flailing around looking for an exit, and you can't find an exit, and you keep bumping into walls. And then suddenly someone turns on a light. And you see that there's been a door right there the whole time. You just didn't see it because it was dark. Now, what is the light? And no, I'm not going to say it was the Lord Jesus Christ or anything like that. Some people see some people put that persona on the light, but really what the light is you choosing to feel good, to see solutions instead of despair. You choosing to turn the light on, so that all of a sudden, instead of looking around and seeing everything negative and seeing everything that is going wrong and basing everything on fear, you're suddenly able to look around and see solutions and see opportunities where you might not have seen them before because it was dark. So that's what this is about. It's not magic, it's just simple perspective. And when you change your perspective, you can see things that you didn't see before. It's kind of like, there's some paintings where if you look at them upside down, you'll see things that you didn't see. So, fear. The topic is fear. Like they say, if you've ever seen Dune, the Bene Gesserit said that fear is the mind killer. And it's kind of true, because fear is the way that we forget ourselves, the way that we forget how powerful we are. And trust me, honey, it happens to me every day. I get afraid. I have to combat it. I won't even say combat it, because I kind of just go, when I'm dealing with fear the right way, I say, thank you for sharing. I know why you're here. I get it. I'm doing this anyway, and I know it's going to be okay. So, I'm not perfect. I struggle with this. I'm learning. I'm every day, hopefully I'm moving towards something bigger and greater, and that's all I can ask for. That's all anyone can ask of themselves. And just love yourself and say, I'm here and I'm doing the best I can, and it's all you can ask. And sometimes, people will hurt you. Sometimes you'll accidentally hurt people. And sometimes you'll be afraid, and sometimes you'll feel confident. But, it's all part of a tapestry. It's all part of your story. And you got to realize that you're in control of it. Really. And I'll probably forget that tomorrow and need some of my friends to remind me. But, hey, that's the way it goes. So I want to try to not be a victim as much as possible and take responsibility for my own reality and realize when I'm playing the victim and say, wait a second, I can change this. So anyway, I'm rambling on, but you get the point, I think. And if anyone wants to talk to me about it, you can always send me a message or whatever. And in the next day or two, I'll probably try to come up with a song like a cover song like I did before, that kind of illustrates this point. Or maybe even one of my songs. I think I have one in mind, actually. But I'll be back very soon. And thank you for tuning in to my Big Fat Gay Vlog right here on YouTube. Thank you.